are back with Sunless Sea, the Zubmarine, but not really. We should get a Zubmarine. So, what's the order of business? So we have to travel to the surface at some point. Yeah, what do you want? Finding frost found, blah blah blah. We need to find a strange catch for her. We need to find a... She's a gunnery officer. That's interesting. So what was I saying? Yes, a strange catch for her. We need to find frost found for that guy. We will never care about him. I don't know much about him. She will eventually die. Is there anything else? Maybe. Yes, Guider's Morn is on the list of places to find. Mount Palmerstone, of course. What else? What else? Port Canelian, which is somewhere in the south. And maybe the Empire of Hands. Maybe. I'll have to think about it. So we should buy a bit more supplies. Just a little bit. That should be enough. So, are we heading straight south? No, we should travel down this path. Just to look, just to be sure. We have a recent use. We have secrets. We have the Manual of Miracles, which will be good. Our hull is mostly intact. And since we have the Serpentine now, we are very fast. So most Z beasts should not be a problem. As long as we are not noticed. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. Are you fucking serious? Dissected for knowledge, arbitrate for supplies. Give me knowledge. So, anyway. So we're traveling along the coastline in the hopes of like expanding the map, I guess. If we can write the Song of the Sea, that would be very, very good. I doubt that we will. Because it's actually not easy. Cumean Canal. Yes, yes, we know that it's here. Never moves. Sailor is crying. Do not notice me. Do not care about my existence. The Alberton Gates. Oh. Yeah, that would make sense. Anyway, I just want to listen for surface gossip. One move in the great game. Upper Functory reports the Cumena Canal. Should we just discard Jellyflower? Oh, that preys on the Cumean shipping. Maybe that is something. Picketon's Arch. So I just want to make sure that I have explored everything alongside the coast. Soon enough we should arrive at the Iron Republic. Oops, that was a bit close. We are close to that place. Discover the Iron Republic. Sure thing, sure thing. Spot. What else is there to be done? Well, I mean, first of all, docking the Iron Republic. Engage an Iron officer. Well, because I am going to lose the Presbyterate Adventurers. Nova have one irrepressible cannoneer. The Iron Republic. Compare the port report. We've lost hearts. Beautiful. We've gained a tale of terror and a memory of distant shores. Market of Hunkers, what do you sell? Visit the shop's tab. We can buy some fuel. That is good. That is very good. That way we will not be in need of that. And then further south, going enough to the south, we should arrive at the Cuminal Canal. We might also arrive at the geode. Oh no. This looks like we are going to just arrive at the Dawn Machine. This could be very dangerous. Oshemi Port. This is really a port. Discovered the Dawn Machine. We sure did. Do not get noticed by the blazing thing up there. The Grand Geode. As long as we are silent enough, filter port, all clear. All clear. Okay, this is extremely dangerous. Compile port report. Does the Admiralty know or want to know? The Marines are watching. Ask to speak with someone in authority. Oh no, we have a sunstroke. That is bad. The Commodore may be able to give you a few minutes. The Commodore shakes your hand warmly. He's a handsome, open-faced fellow in an immaculate navy uniform. His office is equally handsome. It overlooks the glittering interior crystal cliff. It must be as well lit as any study underneath. He deflects questions about the purpose of the installation, classified, you know, but smilingly offers you tea, biscuits, and mineralogical anecdotes. The biscuits are good, but the anecdotes rather blend one into the next. You find yourself nodding, and then jerk suddenly awake. The Commodore is smiling. Your cup is empty. You're feeling very well. Very well. A little euphoric, even. Come back soon, he says softly. This is dangerous. You should not. Engage an officer, the Canadian exile. A dark spectacled woman marches up to you in some haste. Citizen, take me with you. I'm no longer welcome here, and will show you where we need to go. Come along. Welcome aboard. Here I am. A ship, I suppose, is both always here and never there, because there becomes here. So let me just see the offices. Mirror 6, pages 3. Meanwhile, Mirror 6, Veil 3. I'm more interested in what she has to offer. Yeah. We still haven't found Port Canadian. Hopefully also we will not run into the blasted birds that almost killed us at some point. This might be the Canadian coast. Yes. Yes it is. Oh, if this is not grand. And the reason why we have the light on is... What the fuck is this? A bear mustache. Sure is. So, first of all, let us get a port report. How do we get those here? Okay, yes. Affairs in Port Canadian, no more than 10. Yes, but we are not doing anything for that supremacy. In fact, it's not the one that we will care about. Call a hard-cost house, where the governor administers this distant fleck of Her Majesty's empire. Report. The governor is very, very busy. An attaché offers you a bowl of sugared puffballs and explains the work the governor does among the natives. To keep them happy, what? After all, they are tigers. Yes, they truly are. Anyway, we have something to do here, something great importance. The fierce philanthropist. Her house is built in the tall porticoed London style, red brick and white plaster, decorative iron railings painted black. Its mistress is the subject of intense colonial gossip, independently wealthy, an industrialist's daughter, a widow, unwelcome in London. What then does she want with you? An invitation arrived as soon as you docked. So, we should accept her invitation, I would say. Because I am very interested in, well, having a submarine. It wouldn't hurt to have the backing of a wealthy benefactor. This would begin the quest which allows you to obtain a submarine. Yes, please. You expected a sizable gathering, but it's just you, her, and a decanter of admirable sherry. She's not a small woman, and comprehensively occupies her armchair. She wears sensible satins and sensible shoes. Her hair is impeccably curled. I've heard a number of shocking things about you, citizen, all of which I consider thoroughly promising. Well, I mean, is there really that much about me? I mean, I have an engine that is literally powered by dreams. I have helped move Sphinxstone, which carry memories. I've promised to find rare colors that do not really exist. And I am on a quest to write the most epic poem of all time. I mean, that seems sensible. Is that not just the a Z captain's normal life? Anyway, her accent has a hint of Midlands melancholy to it. She must have spent much of her life on the surface. Oh, yeah, right. Also, I'm trying to start a rebellion with the surface. Yeah, I guess that is a bit unconventional. For a time, she asks questions about your travels and listens avidly to your answers. Then she gets down to business. A question, citizen. She tops up her sherry. Some years ago, the nations of the Neve struck an agreement to abandon their research into submarine travel and leave the sea depths untouched. I mean, for the best, I would presume. Ah, the agreement about nothing of consequence. Sailors mutter about it when listening to Admiralty follies. You nod. She raises her glass to her lips. And what is your opinion on the agreement? She asks. Scoff about it. It's nonsense. Nowhere should be forbidden to the capable explorer. Approve of it. It's probably for the best. The sea surface is bad enough. God knows what a pleasantry lies below. Uh, that is true. That being said, I am a bit too curious for my own good. Like, what the hell is this garbage? This, what's it called? Behe mustache. What kind of joke name is that? But no, let us find more horrors, I guess. New friend. A smile is conspiratorial. Then we can help each other. I am prepared to finance, in a large part, improvements to a ship that will make it capable of submarine travel. The Admiralty and other powers disapprove of such innovations. Therefore, we need to be discreet. I've procured experts, laborers, and a workshop. They are well paid and loyal. I mean, people can be loyal if paid high enough. Here is the address. Meet us there, and we can begin our work. The fierce philanthropist will help you convert your ship to a submarine at her hidden workshop. Hmm. Oh, we need these stories. Fun. On the shore of a gloomy inlet stands a rickety factory. Once, and supposedly still, it was committed to the cutting and polishing of sapphires. No, it's the place where the fierce philanthropist houses her intrepid staff of engineers, the ingenious men and women who will convert your ship into a submarine. Phase 1. Contribute nautical know-how. Some contribute ingenuity, others craft. What you contribute is hard-won, hands-on experience of the sea itself. Okay. Modifications to 100, I guess. Face or provide additional funding. Specifically, apply bribes that the philanthropist cannot be associated with. Maybe. Donate a mysterious device. Heretofore, its purpose was mysterious, but the chief engineer insists it's precisely what he needed. We have an Atlantis artifact. That is good to know. Stitch in ivory. It's dark as the belly of the sea, and, correctly treated, harder than iron. Oh, but we do have an extraordinary implication. Contribute advanced theory. These idiots don't have the first idea what they are doing. Enlighten them. So we need at 100, which we can get immediately. I mean, we know where to get more of those, if ever needed. Let's do this. Inspiration strikes. We'll have to rework the hydraulics, the chief engineer exclaims, her eyes ablaze. But it'll be worth it. She works for 3 days straight. In the end, they have to pry the spanner from her hand and steal laudanum secretly into her tea to convince her to take a break. Oh boy, laudanum. Oh boy, that's that's been a while since I've heard of that term. Anyway, no one can make head nor tail of the changes she's made to the pipework, but the engine whirs like a moth's wing. You can trade these stories, blah 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 blah. Yes. We have two intriguing snippets. Oh, I say, someone will be interested. Phase 2. Retrieve a set of sonar schematics. The engineers will have reached an impasse. It's the sonar. It's unreliable, loud, and stops working below 70 fathoms. But the Admiralty and the Canade must have cracked this back in the day. The engineer brim with conspiracy theories about the old submarine programs before the agreement about nothing of consequence. London's Admiralty conducted the submarine research at Station 3. The location of the Canade's research base is unknown, but the number of its scientists are relocated to Kant's Shadow. Perhaps one of those locations has information you could use. Interesting. And we have a few secrets. Oh, what am I doing? Yes, shops. We should buy a few more supplies. If only just a bit. More fuel, perhaps? No, we are traveling directly back to London. Well, directly is one way to say it. Oh yes, right, there is a vertex. Well, there are two of those. Port Canadian is dangerous. Well, especially the area around it. What else do you have around here? Doesn't look like much. What's this? What is this? I'm very unsure. I've entered the fog bank, yes, but no. Ooh, that could be dangerous. Maybe. I don't know. Pigment Isle. Right. Should we just get into it? I don't really want to bother with that quest. Oh! Hmm. Let's do the story. Listen back, see what awaits you. Or the Tale of Pigment Isle. I don't really want to reread this. The delegation, so we arrive and now the chief engineer, the rat engineer, the seneschal. I don't really like them, but more than enough. Sided with the chief engineer. We've gained fuel and supplies. Visited the barracks. We got a closer look. Blue as sapphire, but endlessly more brilliant. Centilliac, isn't it? Yes, it's Centilliac. I headed down to the beach. There's a small creature there. I finished my exploration. 58%, both of them. I forgot about that. Strategic assistance. Let's try it. We failed and we gained some terror. Let's try again. And we've succeeded. Hail Marine. We've gained some parabolelinen and Centilliac. We've gained fuel as well. Let us invite Ratus. Let us intercede on behalf of the Caves. The satisfaction of victory. We could not forge peace between them. And we have a rat with us. It's all for now. In Marina, Steel Star. So, journal. No, hold. So, Centilliac. Does it count towards? Yes, it does. Let's see. Stretch 70 echo. So, Centilliac. Let me look. Centilliac. Mm-hmm. Defeating the Nether? No, it's not what they thought about. Let me see. So, Centilliac can be traded. doesn't give us very much. The philosophical principles will need 7 of them. No, it gives us Centuriac. Hmm. Anyway, let's not think too much about it. I would rather just get back to London. And the last one. There we go. Scoop it up. No, let it disperse. Watch its all oil rainbow fade. A face from above the jellyfish cap look a little like a woman's face. She dissolves like a smeared paint. We do have a lot of fuel, so we can expend it on gaining less terror. Plus, we will get some fuel by just talking to the Admiralty. What else is there to do? Talking with the sailors at this place is what I guess. Is there anything else to do here? Or is it just darkness and death? Maybe it's just that. Sight jellyflower. Yes, but we knew about that one. As long as it doesn't know about us. What? That's something. Is it a bug? Maybe. Probably. We should stop by Mutton Island. Just to get a quick and easy port report. Plus it gets us in the proper position to talk with the people over there. Oh no! Not an island bustles. Villagers scurry on countless errands, and the smell of baking fish wafts from ovens. Locals touch up the whitewash on their cottages. Bunting crowns the village. Down on the shore, a band practices. and beyond, among the rocky shoals around the island, journeys begin to congregate. Ask about sorry, much too busy, a royal visit. You look for someone else. In the way, you manage to get a few moments' attention from the custodial chief. It's the fruit of the Sea Festival, he tells you, the 30th. The 30th. 30 were promised, 30 delivered. Know his complexity comes to visit our fair island. He turns to a hurrying fisherman who struggles under a mound of bunting. Is that all there is? More bunting, he screeches. More bunting. We get nothing from Mutton Island at the moment. Has something changed on Mutton Island? So let's find out. Is the festival over? Something is wrong. Why is the chimney smoke? Where are the people? Has something changed on Mutton Island? Mutton Island rests silently under the full stars. No smoke rises from the chimneys. No feet tread the streets. No ruddy-cheeked locals trade rustic aphorisms on the jetty. What has happened? Something terrible. What's that on the beach? The cock and magpie was the heart of the village once. What about the hill? Is it silent? Maybe. It probably is. A hunched shape looms on the hilltop. Explore the village. You wander through the empty, winding streets. Seaweed hangs from window sills. Thatches are sodden, drenched, bunting hangs limply on the eaves. Let us just compose a port report, brief though it might be. Still here, still sodden, empty as a politician's promises. Let us move. I don't know what happened. And frankly, I do not want to get killed finding out. Do we still have something awaits you? Maybe. Abbey Rock. Oh yeah. Just have the port report. Watch the coven. Dangerous training. Let us move out. Here we will give our news. So I'm not sure what happened in that place. Probably not the same horrors that That happened in the previous time? I don't think so. At least. You have to slow down to get to something awaits you for London. I probably have. So, what happened is that Quaker's Haven is now not possible to interact with anymore. I should not have done the something awaits you by the sisters. There we go. Yeah, there's the graphical bug. That's fine-ish. Yes. Lodgings, read the morning papers, we gain more supplies. Should we rest? Maybe. That is good. What do we have in our hold? It's not full, not close to it. The shops, let's just sell the parable linen. I was not interested in keeping it. We could maybe use it in iron, but also no. The dark spectacled admiral. Submit your poultry bolts. Yes. Abbey Rock. Communal Cannon. Pigmont Isle. I'm not certain I heard you correctly. You're quite certain this is the report you wish to make. So be it. Our Republic. Yes. This is blank. Yes, both sides. No, I assure you. No, I know. These things happen in the Republic. Consider this an ex gratia payment to cover your costs. Port Canadian. I sometimes wonder whether that place was a good idea. I didn't say that. Yes, we have more favors. The Grand Geode. Yes, of course. We're generally quite well informed on that topic. But since you're here, perhaps you may as well let us know what your own impressions were. The Admiralty official takes notes scrupulously, but with an expression of mild terror, like a novice vivisector wincing with a scalpel. The rest of the office studiously busy themselves with other tasks. They're all afraid of the dawn machine, aren't they? They're all terrified. Quaker's Haven. They were always a funny lot. Probably got their comeuppance. Preparing for a festival. So, could give him some moves in the great game, but also. Yeah. London. New recruit. No. London. The dry docks. Where are they? There they are. No. Let Peter and Steinrod shipyard. It's not too badly damaged. Sure. All shall be well. All shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well, probably. That is good. This one mirrors and pages, this one only veils. That is fine. What else do we have in the hold? We could sell the Centiliac, I guess. I'm not sure what to do with it. Interactions with it. Apart from being used in trade, it can be traded for drowning pearl, which is helpful. It can be used for getting outlandish artifacts. Yes, but currently I don't really have the economy to support such a thing. So I'm just going to... It's not the correct Pigmots island, I think. So we do have some memories of distant shores, some sea stories, and some tales of terror. I see, I see. What was I doing? Yes, Inteliac, sell it for 70. There we go. Is there anything else to do right now? A shrine to stone. We need a captivating treasure for that. We need some lamentable relics. A live specimen. That is easy to find. A monstrous almanac. Not that complicated either. Strange catch. That is a bit more difficult. And this is, of course, the last hard part. The dried sunrise, which we might be able to... No, it's an element of dawn that we... Okay, yeah, I remember how to get to dread sunrise. It's not easy. The port report Aram, King Eater's Castle, Khan's Heart, Mount Palmerston, Port Cecil, 40 Secrets, Tales of Terror, Sea Stories, Memories of Distant Shores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And once again, those are not that difficult to get. That being said, boy oh boy, is this not going to be easy? the whole thing. It costs a secret, of course. Like, I think that those might be the more difficult parts. I mean, the Dread Sunrise is probably the most difficult of them all. Or the most costly, I would guess. Because the Dread Sunrise is not. It's not something that just happens. The Searing Enigmas, how do we get those? Hmm. Hard to say, hard to say. Do we have. Oh, wait, we might have one. Might have one Searing Enigma. Free evening. No. No, okay, we do not have one. That is fine. Yes. Also, one thing that I do want to have is what it's a deck, auxiliary, and bridge. That is a deck weapon. It's the best deck weapon, which will destroy things. $900 echoes. Ten echoes, like so. If I were to sell this one, would we would end up at 1063. By buying the other, we will have 163 left, which is fine, but it's not getting up to the surface levels of fine. Anyway, I think that I'm going to stop here for now. It was fun. But all fun things must end at some point.